Hello everybody, today we're going to unbox and take a close-up look at the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headset and then plug it in to see it light up. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So here are the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headset's features. And then the technical specifications for the headset. So the headset does have LED lighting and 40mm drivers. Okay, so now let's go ahead and open up the box by, of course, flipping out the tab and then flipping up the box flap to reveal the contents of the box right there. So let's carefully slide the contents out from the box and making sure that we've removed everything. So now that everything's removed, we can simply set the box to the side. Okay, and right there we have the headset in its bubble wrap in the middle of the table. Let's now carefully remove the contents from the bubble wrap packaging. Of course, once again, checking through, making sure nothing else is left behind. Okay, so we do have a user manual or user guide or instruction booklet with the gaming headset. So just once again, laying the contents out across the tabletop so you can see very clearly what we've just removed from the box packaging. Okay, so let's start off by first taking a look at this user manual or booklet. So there is, of course, an introduction page as well as the product information and usage instructions and notes. Okay, so it's in English as well as several other languages, it seems. Right there. Okay, so seems pretty straightforward enough. Let's set the user guide to one side. And moving on to the next item of the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headsets packaging, there is a plastic packet here. Let's undo the wire that's holding it together. And then sliding the contents out. So that's the packet emptied. We can, of course, set that aside as well. So now you can clearly see the contents as I make some adjustments across the table and making sure that everything is in full view right there. Okay, so splitter right there, making sure it's nice and in clear view. Okay, so we start off by first taking a look at this splitter right here. So it does come with a 3.5mm jack right there, or plug. So the splitter works for combination jacks where they have the audio in, beg your pardon, audio out, as well as the microphone in together in a single plug jack or socket. So right there, the red normally denotes microphone. As you can see, there is a symbol there, and on the black there is a headphone looking symbol on it as well. So right there with the splitter, and it's a flat noodle design. Alright, we can now set the splitter down over there and just tidying up slightly on the side right there. And now moving on to the end of the headset. So the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headset, we do have, of course, the audio as well as the microphone jacks, as well as the USB plug for LED illumination. And it's nice to see that they're all protected or capped. So simply just pulling out the caps will reveal the plugs. So they are extremely snug, that's one thing I can tell you for sure. As you can see, as I struggle to remove the caps from them. So right there, let's take the first one out. And just to show you the second one as well, we're getting there. Not the easiest thing because I don't want to be bumping into the tripod. And there we go. So that's the second one. And the USB cap should come off easily, maybe. And slightly less effort required for the USB plug. So right there, as you can see, interestingly, they're not gold plated as we've seen with the splitter. So in this case, they are just bare metal right there with the 3.5mm jacks as well as the USB plug. Okay, so just to show you the cable length as well, I'm doing the cable tie here. And it's really interesting to see this organizer here in terms of the cable splitter at this point or junction in the lead or cable over here. So you can see that they are grouped together right there. And then moving up, just gonna move those caps to one side so they don't interfere too much with the foreground, and just going to set it down and hopefully give you some idea of the cable length. So the cable is actually fairly thick, as you can see. So right there, hopefully with the entire headset in the shot along with the unwound cable, mostly unwound cable anyway, you'll see the length of the cable right there. Okay, so moving up the cable, we get to the point of the inline remote. So it is quite a chunky piece, as you can see right there, really huge, probably one of the largest inline remotes I've ever seen, but it's good because it makes it easy to locate the remote should you need to quickly grab for it and make some adjustments. So as you can see, there is a rotary slider right there for volume control and a switch with on off. I believe that's to control the LED light to turn it on or off. So right there you can see side profile, quite a big inline remote, but nonetheless, so on, off, and with a rotary slider right there, so you can see quite clearly with the volume slider. And that's all there is to it. On the reverse side of the inline remote, simply just designed for grip purposes. If you need to reach very quickly, very easy, no need to look and fumble around. Very ergonomic in that sense. Now finally, moving up the cable length, all the way up, is the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headset itself. So as you can see, it is pretty cool looking. And once again, let me just make some adjustments to the background so you can see the headset a little bit more clearly. I might shift the box over to the left hand side so you can see the A55, or if you're cheeky enough, it looks like ass. Alright, so this is the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headset, and first impressions from handling it, it is fairly light in weight. As its size is kind of deceptive, you might think that it is or could appear slightly heavier than it looks. But what helps with weight reduction are normally these headband frames or wires or bars. So very simple in design, or minimalist I should say. And you do have the headband itself over here, very slim, but you can see nicely padded right there, giving you a close-up look once we can get some focus right there. Okay, so reasonable padding on the headband, but you shouldn't require too much given that this headset is fairly light in weight, so you don't really need that much cushioning. Size-wise, once again, resting in the palm of my hands right there, giving you some sense of scale and side profile as well right there. Giving you an all-round look. Okay, so we've had a look at the frame right there together with the headband. So headband is very, very flexible and soft with a thick level of padding. It's not really soft or hard, it's just about a medium in terms of density. Okay, and it's nice to see a separation there, perhaps to give it that added flexibility, as well as some channels for breathing as well, so you don't sweat your head out. So that's really designed for comfort, as you can see. Alright, to the left hand side, I beg your pardon, it is the right hand side, just making sure, getting the orientation right. As you can see, they're noted with the R symbol or R lettering on the inside of that ear cup, just above where the frame connects to the ear cup itself. And of course, left hand side. So looking out from away towards the table, we do have the left hand side on my left hand and right hand side in my right hand. Okay, so taking a look at the right hand side ear cup right there. Once again, I can tell you overall the headset is really light. Not incredibly light, but it is light for sure. And you can see the A55 model designation there, or AS. If you just have a quick cursory glance, you might think that it is AS. Okay, and of course the EasySMX logo right there. Okay, so turning the headset around now that the right hand side is in my left hand. You can see the overall look of it. So they are really nice and black with a nice kind of flat black finish to them, as you can see how the light plays on the surface of the headset. And just turning it around so you now have a full view of the left hand side ear cup with the microphone Stalk or boom microphone on it as well, and giving you a close-up right there. So material wise, it is plastic, and the mesh, it's not really a mesh at all, it is quite deceptive. It looks like a mesh, but it is a full piece of plastic right there, black and orange. And just giving you the inside look once again. So we now have the left hand side ear cup in my left hand, looking at the inside of the ear cups and the foam padding or ear cup padding. So this is incredibly dense. You can see just how thick that is. It's not memory foam, but it is just regular foam with a good level of thickness in the ear cup padding. So once again, just pressing it down and releasing right there. So plenty to smile about if you're after comfort, given that this is a fairly lightweight headset with good amount of padding. Okay, so looking now at the right hand side ear cup, or on the inside of the right hand side ear cup, you can see right there as I press down and release on the ear cup pads. And swivel, they have a decent amount of swivel, so really good for adjustability and comfort. Right there, you can see as I swivel both ear cups in their posts, and of course stretch. We want to see how well this headset handles, so you can see no creaks or cracks, handles stretching very well. So you can't really fault this double bar headset design. And you can even twist it should you need to twist it. No real reason to twist it, but there we go. That's how durable this headset is and how conforming it is. So very pliable and light in weight. Okay, and of course we want to look for the controls. So as you can see, we've had a good look around the headset and we can't see any controls on the headset itself. So all controls are done, of course, either through your PC or gaming interface or platform, or through the inline remote control that we saw earlier. Okay, so right there, nice good look overall at the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headset. And lastly, of course, we want to have a look at the microphone Stalk or boom microphone, as you can see right there, nice and clear. So it is so simple to manipulate and has a good amount of flexibility right there. You're not going to break it or crack it or anything like that. See right there, no issues there. So I'm sure this is a seriously durable headset right there. Being able to twist it, bend it, pretty much twist everything around without causing any damage to the headset. So right there. Okay. And taking a look at the tip of the microphone. So right there. Alright, so we've had a good thorough look around the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headset. There's only just one thing left to do with this video, is to plug in the USB plug and see it light up. But before I do that, we're just going to have another all-round look, this time around slightly further away, not so close up, so you have a better idea of what we're dealing with. That's right there, you can see just how much it stretches. I can stretch it even more, but there's no real need to do that. Right there. And okay, so now let's go ahead and plug in the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headset to see it light up. So just going to do one more look right here. And to this side as well. And then we can go ahead and plug it in. Okay, so let's do that. Setting the headset down. I do have my Alienware M17XR3 laptop on the side. So all I'm going to do is plug in the USB plug into a USB port on the side right there. And you can see the headset illuminate instantly with a nice warm orange light right there. So, and even the tip of that microphone, boom microphone Stalk, is illuminated as well. So let me get focus on that so you can see it is a pretty cool looking headset. But I think overall, the main thing is that this is a very lightweight and comfortable headset with plenty of padding and flexibility. And of course, being light always helps with comfort. so you can see. And let's flip that switch just to make sure that that switch actually does control the LED on the inline remote. So of course it's in the on position maybe, or off. Okay, so it doesn't. So this actually controls the microphone then. So rotary control there, and then on off slide the switch on the inline remote to control either the headset, audio, or the microphone. So always check the product details in the user guide just to be sure. Okay, so right there we do have that LED right there, and giving you a close-up look. Like I said, that black and orange paneling right there isn't actually mesh. It is one piece of plastic as far as I can tell. Right there. And of course, plenty of adjustability with the microphone, although however it does kind of return to the forward position slightly. But nonetheless, durability is there. And now, just a further out look right there, as you can see the orange glowing in the palm of my hands. Of course facing out. Right there. And then setting it down just to have a look without my hands in the way, right there. So that's the EasySMX A55 Gaming Headset. Thanks for watching and happy gaming!